Greetings, Lord Vader fans, and mostly detractors. Everyone thinks Lord Vader is Lord Pool Noodle waving his noodle around, but tonight, in NOOCH's squad arena, Lord Vader dominated his way to the top. Oh, by the way, did you hear that all children's toys of Lord Vader have been banned? Yes, they were a choking hazard. And now, join Nooch as he shows you tonight's Lord Vader Arena Climb. Okay, tonight was actually a pretty fortunate night. So normally what happens in NOOCH's squad arena, and I've got Lord Vader, I just refuse to take him out. I mean, I've invested so much into him, I'm not taking the guy out of squad arena. But normally what happens is I stack up a bunch of Jedi Master Kenobis one after another, and you can't beat them all. You're looking at at your best case is like a 40% win rate against Jedi Master Kenobi, and that's best case on a good night. So what I did was, I got lucky. I ran into 3 Jedi Master Lukes, and then a Sith Eternal Emperor, and then I got to beat, we're giving spoilers, I got to face Dylarr's Jedi Master Kenobi team, so, pretty exciting stuff. And you look here, so I'm running like kind of fast speed through these Jedi Master Luke ones, because there's not a lot of nuance to it. You pretty much have to pound on Jedi Master Luke, because he's got the taunt the whole time. You just pound away on him until you can get up enough mastery on Lord Vader and then crush everybody. One note in here, I did have Piet on the squad, and he's pretty useless against Jedi Master Luke. So if you're going to be fighting Jedi Master Luke with Lord Vader, you might as well put in Darth Vader. Actually was a much better fit into this team. And in one of these battles, he actually was able to kill 1 or 2 other characters on the other team. So he's a much better fit here. I feel like, I know that Piet is a better fit against Jedi Master Kenobi. So you're seeing here, this actually at 257 or 254 to the battle, this is actually a pretty quick win for Lord Vader. He actually stacked up some damage pretty quickly here, and then once we got the protection off Jedi Master Luke, we were able to go and hit the other guys. And we made quick work of Jedi Master Luke here, which is not always the case. I will tell you that Lord Vader tends to struggle if you've got Jedi Master Luke with Watt, and then Watt gives him the protection buff or the protection tech. I've had a lot of trouble getting through those Jedi Master Lukes. So, but these first 3 battles, there's the first one, 17 to 14. Now we're gonna pop, I think, 14 to 10, and you see I'm gonna sub in Darth Vader for Piet. Piet just has no use against Jedi Master Luke at all. So yeah, I'm willing to say right off the bat that this is a fairly unique night in NOOCH's Lord Vader experience. I have rarely been able to get up to number 1, because literally at some point I'll run into a wall like 4, 5, 6, 7 Jedi Master Kenobis all set up right in a row, and you're just not going to be able to wade through those guys. Maybe, I guess when we get Darth Maul, we're supposed to be able to, but I don't think there's any accounting for that to be the case. I think right here, yeah. So Vader just killed Revan. That's kind of nice. I don't have much other commentary until we get to Jedi Master Kenobi here, because, again, you just kind of got to wail away on Jedi Master Luke. So, hey, how are you guys doing out there with your Jedi Master, or with your Lord Vaders? I know a lot of people have been telling me, I've had a lot of Lord Vader content here, and a lot of people have been saying they're going for him. They're going to unlock Lord Vader, regardless of how he's performing now. Now, obviously, if you're on course, or you're planning to unlock Lord Vader, or you're going to make him your first Galactic Legend, you're planning on having Maul available once you get him. So you should be able to unlock Lord Vader and have Maul there at the same time and be okay. But that said, if you unlock Lord Vader and you're not facing, a ton of Jedi Master Kenobis in your shard, because if you choose to make him your first Galactic Legend, probably by the time you unlock him, you'll be facing like Kylos and Kylos, Reys, and C's would be the most common ones, and then you'll have a few like Jedi Master Kenobis mixed in, and the occasional Jedi Master Luke. But we're showing here Jedi Master Luke is really beatable with Lord Vader. Even when I think on this one we had actually just 2 max loads, but he's really just mowing through Lord Vader without much of a problem at all. Still, though, it just takes him so long to stack up. And like there, he just did 21,000 damage, I think, against Luke. That's just not very exciting. But, you know, it is what it is. you can't fix it, I guess. So, again, we got one more Jedi Master Luke battle. I think I'm going to probably we're just going to jump over that here. We can watch him kill Jedi Master Luke here, then squeeze out Jedi Knight Luke. We'll let this battle finish out. So we killed Luke here, Jedi Master Luke, and then I just kind of autoed it at the end. A gulp. So yeah, are you guys having... I think people are having more success when they get Lord Vader up to Relic 8. And they have a bunch of other, like, Relic 7 and Relic 8 tanks all around. Nooch is not that fortunate. I think I've got Stormtrooper. We're actually going to... We'll look at the Relic levels here in a minute. Yeah, so here's another one. We're just going to go right through it. I beat Jedi Master Luke again. Let's get the Sith Eternal Emperor here, going up to number 3. So this was climbing from 6 to 3 against Sith Eternal Emperor. This is an interesting team. The Geos make it a little bit dicey, but quite honestly, this wasn't that difficult. And of course, Nooch just chose to go the route of the AI too. Let's kill Thrawn before we kill anybody else, right? That's whenever you have AI, they always kill Thrawn first, right here. A kaboom, done. 267. Okay. This wasn't that difficult. Lord Vader really handles C pretty well. He really handles everybody pretty well. I haven't had a lot of opportunity to test him against Rey, because there's just no Reys at the top of my shard. But against these other 3 teams, and I have played him against Kylo, and he handles Kylo easily. So, from all of my grousing and the community complaining about Lord Vader, the main reason to complain about Lord Vader is he just doesn't stack against Jedi Master Kenobi. Although you're about to see something special in a minute. Actually, it's going to be very special. I was kind of blown away. There he is, finishing off the what is she called? Oh no, I can't remember what she's called. The Armorer. I think is she called the Armorer? Is that her name? I have not leveled her up or geared her up. I have no use for Mandalorians, and I see everybody around me just really getting no value out of Mandalorians at all. So I haven't really done anything with that Mandalorian team other than unlocks Beskar Armor Mando. So let's see here. Let's scoot to the end. This is obviously going to be a win. We're going to just go past it. Do victory. So here we go. I didn't get the beginning of this, but you can see the end here. Climbed up from 6 to 3. Now this last battle. This is Dylarr's Jedi Master Kenobi team. So I do want to give a little commentary here. I had no expectations of beating Dylarr's team. I've never beaten it before. He's got like Relic 8s across the board. You guys know Dylarr. He's a content creator. Go check him out. Dylarr. What is it? Dylarr's Twi'lek Tactics. He's awesome. He's a good friend of Nooch's. And yeah, I had no expectations of beating his team at all, and especially with what happens first. So one note with Lord Vader, I have found that was the pain right there. Once Cat kills anybody other than targets anybody other than Lord Vader and kills them, you pretty much have no chance. So at this point, I'm assuming this battle's over. I have found that when you start off the battle against Jedi Master Kenobi with the Crush, with putting the dots out, you have a better chance of Cat targeting Lord Vader because once you've marked him with Piet. So you mark him with Piet, and you have a better chance of her targeting Lord Vader if you've got the dots out there. Any other ability, she pretty much is going to go at random, and if you got 3 other tanks and Lord Vader out there, she's going to go 1 for 4 and hit one of them every time. So do those dots first, even though it doesn't make a lot of cognitive sense, because you're not spreading much mastery when you don't have any stacks of the Ashes of the Republic. So anyway, so here we are. We're behind. Nooch is definitely behind here, and there's our little graphics glitch that's still out there 3 weeks later, 4 weeks later. And see, here's something interesting. I stacked up to the max ultimate stack right off the bat, and then I lost Piet right before I activated it. So I was only able to pull mastery off of 2 of them with his ultimates. So this is just a battle that I'm just gonna lose. I don't think I've ever won a battle that's in range of this, where you get 2 characters killed before I even pull 1 ultimate, and I'm just not stacking anything here. So we're going. Looks like, just look at all the turns they're taking. They're just swatting us like flies at this point. And we've got Ashes of the Republic loaded. It's not Ashes of the Republic. What is that spell? Man, Nooch is spacing out now. He's got Ashes of the Republic as his ability right now because he loaded up his ultimate. And he's kind of taking beatings. We're slowing down. I mean, right now, this looks like a typical Lord Vader against Jedi Master Kenobi battle. They've all got their protection, their bonus protection, and we're pretty much down to just about nothing and just kind of waiting to die at this point, right? So I kind of gave you the heads up that this might turn around here in a minute. So, yeah, well, what's going to happen? Nooch is running out of commentary to give as this battle goes on and on and on. I mean, there you go. So now I've even lost Kylo. So once again, we're just sitting here waiting to die, waiting for them to wipe out either Lord Vader and or the Royal Guard. There we pull the middle. We're going to get another max load, and I wonder if these two max loads on his ultimate are what made a difference. Because look at this. We're way behind, and then boom, we drop the dots, and everything just changed. Everything just changed in a heartbeat. Luke died. Was it Luke there? I think that was Ahsoka. Ahsoka died from the dots. We killed Kenobi. I wasn't even paying attention to who that was. Now Kat's got damage immunity, so we're going to go after Gas. Get him really far down at this point. And then we're going to kill Gas right here. I mean, what a turnaround, guys. Those two max loads, I guess maybe that's the way to go. I've been thinking up to this point because the advice I got early on was to do two initial loads of his ultimate and then do one max at the end. But I'm wondering if those two, and that would give you 50, 50, 175, but two maxes would be 150, but you would get Ashes of the Republic twice. So I guess maybe that might be the way to go. I'm not really sure. I'll have to start playing around with it a little more. But this still is not a guarantee. I have gotten to this point in a battle before and not been able to finish off Kenobi. So we'll see what, well, I mean, I've already kind of given the clue to what's going to happen here. But definitely a unique evening for Lord Vader dominating the arena and climbing to number 1. Well, I mean, with a little bit of luck and avoiding a big wall of Jedi Master Kenobis along the way, we're able to climb to the top and beat Dylarr under the most dire of circumstances. I'm really shocked that worked. I'm going to have to do some more testing, and if that really does, if I can find a way to make that work, maybe we got a winner there. Although I've had my hopes up before and it never seems to pan out. So let's take a look at these teams. I'm going to show you their relic levels and their mods. I don't have any real special mods on anybody here. And so Lord Vader's Relic 7, Darth Vader's Relic 7, Kylo Ren on Mass 7, Royal Guard Relic 7, Piet 3, and Stormtrooper 3. These are the relics. So the Stormtrooper and Piet are only Relic 3, and they're getting the job done. For mods, we're going with speed and protection on health protection on Lord Vader, just to get him make him as beefy as possible. Vader, of course, is your classic crit damage, crit chance. Kylo Ren unmasked. I've got him with a lot of health, but I've also got him with some critical avoidance. So there's health, but crit avoidance up there on his arrow. I don't know how much of a difference that makes in this battle. But, you know, avoiding crit, it can't hurt, right? On Royal Guard, I've got him loaded up with just max protection. Just protection. I don't even care about his speed at all. Just got him with as much protection as possible so that he gets all of that. If the Allied Leader's Empire, he gains max health equal to 5% of their max health, and then he doubles his health into the counter, and then all of his protection converts to health. So he basically has 160. What's 5% of Lord Vader's health here? Lord Vader has, so 5% of that is going to be 5,000. Oh no, NOOCH has to math. Like 6,000. 6,000 extra health, which isn't that exciting, but then when you add it on there and double, that's 2 extra 12. So 6,000 is 89,000. He's got basically 180,000 health, but then he gets a 318,000 health, something like that. I mean, he's just a big, beefy boy. I think that's actually, is that more than Lord Vader? 318,000 total? This is 300. Actually, that's 296, almost 300 even. So, yeah, so Royal Guard's got the most health when it comes down to the end of the day. Piet, I've got modded for speed. I've gone over it in the past. You get an extra 40 speed on him from having Lord Vader as the lead. You want him to be within 9 speed of Cat, and then he'll outspeed her because she gets a bonus 30 speed. So at 350, I think I outspeed all but one cats in my arena shard. And NOOCH's arena shard's been around for a long time. There's a lot of really great play, including Dylarr's in there. So players that have been on for a long time in the game. They've got great speed mods, so I'm doing okay there. And then on Stormtrooper, I don't have, this is not great mods at all on him, but protection, 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 protection. Again, just adding up all those protection so I can get his health and protection together, which is 165,000. You can see he got half the health and protection of Royal Guard. So I need to get that up with his relics. I'm working on that. I'm trying to get it done. Anyway, guys, that's how it happened tonight. That NOOCH is able to climb the arena with Lord Vader and end up in first place, sitting at rank number 1. Congratulations, Lord Vader. You finally got it done. And always remember, NOOCH too good.